Good morning. It is 11:43. I slept very well, as you can see, like under the eyes. Not looking so puffy, but I need to drink more water because my throat is so crispy. But I was just gonna get on here and tell you guys a story time of like how and why. Is this a better angle? How and why like I just like started Twitch and why I don't have like a lot of followers, and because you're probably like, oh, why would you just start now? But the truth is like I've been on social media since I was way younger, and I like even my original Instagram page had like almost 2,000 followers, this and that, and people were like surprised and stuff like that. And I could like always get more because I knew how to. But the thing is, it came down to, so I had my Instagram when I was in high school, and I had like a lot of followers, whatever. To me, it wasn't that many, but some people think it's a lot. But I one day, like, of course, I go to college and I go back to my hometown, my home city. Actually, it's not a town, and on Facebook, I had changed my relationship status to like married after one of my friends like was doing something weird, so I didn't want people to try to ask me out anymore. So on Facebook I said married. That was my marriage status on Facebook. Did I think anyone was gonna really truly notice? No, because no one really commented. I think it was like 3 people who liked it. But back in the day, like a lot of people used to change their relationship status to married on Facebook. It was like a vibe back then. Thinking about it, people would be married to like just like their friend for fake, like on Facebook. It was fun. It was a fun time. But so my Facebook status was married at this point. So I go to Walmart one day. Maybe it's around this time, like 11 a.m. or noon, and I'm walking into Walmart minding my business, and then this man walks up to me, this young guy, maybe like 20 something, and he was like, "Hey, do you remember me? We went to high school together." I'm like, he was like, "Oh, I see on Facebook you're married. Is it true? Are you married?" Mind you, I never seen this man. Like I vaguely remembered his face. Like I didn't even remember this man. And I'm like, why does he know what my Facebook status is? Like, dude been lurking in the shadows, never said nothing to me. And to this day, he sees me at Walmart. And I used to go to Walmart like at the same time every day. Walmart is like a store, a grocery store. Like I used to go there at the same time every day. So I'm like, dang, is this guy like watching me or something? Like, how does he know about my relationship status on Facebook? And I pretty much knew like all my friends on Facebook. I did have like almost 1,000 like people I was friends with on Facebook, but I still like recognized their face or kind of knew they were a friend of a friend of a friend or something like that. So I was like, who is this man? He was like, oh, we went to high school together. Let me show you guys what I'm watching. It's like a design show, and I'm like, I kind of remember, but I don't remember, bro, at all. And in high school, people used to know me that I didn't know. So after this guy like knew me and knew like my relationship status on Facebook and felt emboldened enough to come up to me, I was like, okay, I need to protect myself because it's obviously people like able to see my Facebook that never says anything, that never speaks up, and they just watch my movements on Facebook, but they don't say anything, which is weird because for me, like even if I go on someone's page to look for something, like if they like sell something, it feels like it's an eyelash in my eye. Even if they're like a party, my friend went to a party and I went to the other person's page to see the party, I still like stuff so people will know, oh, okay, this person saw my page, this person saw my page. I don't believe in like lurking in the shadows. I mean, unless it's a crush, but I don't really have like crushes on anybody. I think people should just like blatantly say who they are. But for some reason, this was an issue for me because I'm like, okay, if this guy is lurking in the shadows, you know, who else could be lurking? Is this man stalking me? Like, how does he know I was gonna be at Walmart? And then I would see like another friend from back in the day in high school saying he see me around town often. So I'm like, okay, yeah, I need to like move differently. Like I'm a chill person. I keep to myself, like, so nobody like has any issues with me or anything. But it's just like I didn't want to put myself in a situation where something could happen to me, or someone could know where I was at or what I was doing, because I was in my early 20s and I was in like a healthy state of mind. Like, I was going through so much and I didn't have time to have like somebody stalking me on the side. So I was like, okay. I removed most of my Facebook friends, so I had like 1,000 Facebook friends. I went through all of them and only made it like my close friends or family. So I ended up like having probably 300 friends at first on Facebook. Then I went down to 100. Then I went down to probably 30. Then I went down to 0. And then now I'm back up at like 4 friends on Facebook. And those are like the only close people I know. And everybody else like not on my Facebook, my friend on Facebook, because it's just really complicated. Because a lot of times, if I be associated with someone, they will tell other people about me, and then it will just be an issue. Like, it could just risk me being in a bad situation back in the day, because like I said, I was young and my mind was not like fully there. Like, I was just keep to myself. And a lot of time, like in middle school or in high school, it was just like a lot of strange people around. So that's why I kind of kept to myself. Like, even though I was on Facebook and on Instagram, and I had like a lot of followers, like 1,000 followers or so, I didn't really post that much, because sometimes I'll be walking down the hallway. What is this lady doing? Why did she make the orange red? We shall see what this lady is doing. But like, I'll be walking, this was like 9th or 10th grade, so I was like 14 or 15. I'm walking down the hallway and I look over and I see like a group of people, and they're literally on my Instagram page looking at it. And I walk over and I'm looking at them, looking at my page, and I'm like, what are y'all doing? And they acting like they don't see me standing there. Like, what is this? Like, I feel like I was in a Twilight Zone. So that's kind of why, like, I kind of kept to myself with the social media, because it's like, maybe because it was a newer thing, like being on Instagram and things like that. But honestly, that girl who was it's kind of funny, because that girl who was looking at my Instagram that day, she used to watch all my videos, everything I post on my Instagram page. But this is my old Instagram page. Now I have a new Instagram page, and it only has like 2 followers. But the one that's for the public, but my private Instagram is like only for people like my friends. Because, okay, so for some reason, I don't know why this happens, but a few years ago, like one of my friends, I don't even know, like, because it comes to find out that this guy, he thought like, I don't know why. It's really annoying, because I don't know how to explain it. I don't know how to explain what I'm trying to say. Okay, so I knew him from like college, and we take the same classes of engineering or whatever, because I was like interested in engineering at the time. So he seems like, just a person to hang out with. And like I told you guys yesterday, like, this is not my crush. I have no intentions on dating pretty much anybody, no intentions whatsoever. Or liking anybody. Like, I don't care for that. So, to make a long story short, I ended up leaving my city And every time on my social media accounts, I would keep seeing him on every page. Every page, he will make a new account, I'll block it. He will make a new account, I'll block it. Over and over this happened. I messaged him, I'm like, are you following me? Like, are you? And he was like, oh, I was just trying to see what you're doing. And I was like, okay, can you stop? And then it stopped for a while, then it kind of started again. I'm like, okay, maybe he has a mental issue or something. I don't know, but because of that type of stuff, I made my social media like private, so nobody could follow me. Because if you look at one of my accounts on TikTok, like it still has like a lot of followers, but I keep it private because I just don't want like everyone to be able to see my page. But some pages I leave like public, like this page is public, because I have to control like what people see. That's why I had to start over from like 0 followers. Pretty much that's why, because people were like medium stalking me, and I was not in a frame of mind. I was not in the frame of mind to like not get overstimulated by it, because it was like freaking me out, and it was like making me upset. Because every TikTok page, I had like 5 TikTok pages, and everyone he was on there like looking at content, not liking. And if you know anything about like how the algorithm works, if people are watching your content and they're not even commenting, they're just like looking through it, it actually brings down your content, because like the distributing of it. So the algorithm will be less inclined to like send your content to more people, because it's like, okay, well, people are watching your stuff but they're not commenting, and they don't notice this is your ex-friend that's pretty much stalking you. TikTok doesn't know that. They just see like a person watching your account and they're not saying anything, so they just assume that your content is trash. So yeah, I think I blocked like 3 of his accounts. But maybe it's something mental, going on. I don't know, but like during the summer before we stopped being friends, like his mom was like, oh, well, he likes you and have a crush on you. Bro, like, you don't understand how annoyed I get with this, because it's like, that's why I kind of just have friends as girls, because like I understand people have loneliness, but if we're friends and I'm not showing any type of attraction towards you, like, please just stop. And it's like a meme going around on Instagram and TikTok or whatever. It's like men right before they decide to ruin a friendship, like, and start confessing their love to their friend. And like I have an issue with that. Like, I have a real problem with men like being your friend and then they're like, oh, one day they just want to marry you. Like, bro, that's irritating. Like, how would a man feel if a woman did that to him, or if another guy did that to him, if his guy friend? Then it would be an issue. It would be creepy. That's how I see it. So yeah, that's why I have to start over from like 0 followers. Because like it was weird. A lot of people will watch my stuff like from my past and not comment. So now I need like, I'm going to find like people who will support me, that actually like to like content, actually speak, actually have like something to say, because those are the type of people that are good for the community that you want to build, because they're very like engaging. They're not just watching you to eventually ask you out on a date, because that's annoying. They're just watching you just to support you. Ew, it smells like cigarettes. Ew. Ew. Ew, what the freak? Where is that disgusting smell coming from? Wait a second. Another story is like back. Bro, I went into the hallway and started coughing real hard. Now I think the person left the room because it's not non-smoking. You don't know if I have asthma or anything. Why are you smoking inside inside these rooms, bro? People who smoke inside buildings, like, that's a different type of mentality to be in the room smoking. Like, I had an auntie, a great aunt, and she would just be in her house smoking. Like, I remember, and then, like, if you smoke inside your house, the walls, they end up getting, like, grimy from the smoke. That's just insanity. Like, consistently doing that every day. And this is a hotel, so it's just like, it's gonna stick to the walls. Like, what if I had a child, a baby, getting I'm in my own room getting secondhand smoke, bro. It smells so disgusting. Okay, so I was gonna tell you guys another story, but I forgot why is it related to this situation. Oh yeah, so I guess it is because my old Facebook, like I told you guys, I had it since I was in like middle school, early high school. And there was this guy, like this creepy guy who always used to try to do weird stuff. Like I had to start just avoiding him because he was just so strange. So years go by, then eventually he messaged me when I'm like older on Facebook. He's like, "Oh, I'm sorry that I was so weird. I apologize." I was like, "Okay, whatever, bye." And he's like, "Well, do you ever want to go out on a date?" Bro, like, you. Oh my gosh. Bro, when I have kids, I pray God just gives me the stamina and the intelligence to raise them not to be like, that, because it's just, I don't know what kind of parents these guys had for them to end up being like this. But I think a lot of people, they don't like raise their kids nowadays. Because when I used to do like, sometimes I'll do in-home tutoring, and the parents would never like discipline their kids. Would be like, "Oh, don't do this, don't do that." They would just let their kids just do whatever. And you know what happened when kids do whatever? They become adults that just do whatever. Then society has to deal with it. Yoga. Wow, that's very impressive. I need to try to do something like this. Why does this remind me of a table? Yeah, so that's pretty much why I have to start over from 0 followers. And it's gonna be fine. It's just gonna be like a different set of people because my old followers were from my past. You know, this is a new beginning, new generation, or whatever. And so how I'm going to go about it is pretty simple. Just have to post like almost every day, but some days I'll just be like resting, like yesterday. But I'm trying to think. Like I can't even think because this cigarette smoke is hurting my brain, bro. Now my head hurts. I'm gonna try to clear the air real quick. Okay, so what was I saying? Oh yeah, tonight I'm working the bar, tomorrow night the bar, tomorrow night the bar. And it's gonna be fun because tomorrow night is at least New Year's, so hopefully it's like some people there, like maybe it'll be fun. But we will see. Alright, so what was I saying? So the plan, the engagement plan, just grind, just post. But the issue, like some people like to work super hard. I'm gonna take it easy and go at a good pace because I don't want to become overstimulated and I don't want to do too much or grow too fast to the point that it's too much going on. Because yeah. So hold up. Let me see if the Wi-Fi is gonna work. My clothes are still at the laundry, so what I'm gonna have to do is probably wear the same outfit to work but change when I get there because I don't think I have any other clothes right now in this room. They're all at the laundry. Okay, so the plan for 2026 for the social media, I'll have to think about it. It will come to me. I'll just post. But like it's just I think the most important part is like getting followers and supporters that actually are engaging and like the same things I do. So for 2026, that's what I'm focused on, getting friends and supporters that have the same thing in mind as me, that like the same things as me. And yeah, so that's why I had to start over. I'm taking advice from other streamers, so I learned from them online and just put out really good content, post really good content across social media platforms, and just let the work speak for itself. Let the growth just happen because it's just gonna have to happen. And it's the thing about it is just I don't think I could ever be prepared for like what's to come. I just have to like let it happen and just to be accepting of the growth and the journey because it's, I think in my mind before like now I'm like, oh, maybe I can be prepared for the success, maybe I can be prepared for the overstimulation or whatever, but I don't think I can ever be prepared for that because it's just like a different feeling that I never experienced before. So we shall see, and I'll talk to you guys later. Bye.